Let's begin with a clinical question. A 50-year-old female patient with severe jaundice was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. In which part of the pancreas do you suspect the location of tumor? Head, neck, body, tail, or uncinate process of pancreas? Answer is head of the pancreas. Welcome back, friends. In this session, let us look at gross anatomy of pancreas. Objectives for today's session are mentioning the location and parts of pancreas, describing the external features of pancreas, outlining the relations, briefing the development, explaining the duct system of pancreas, mentioning the neurovascular supply, and enlisting related applied anatomical aspects. Pancreas is located deep within the abdominal cavity, completely behind the peritoneum. It is having a shape of retort, which is commonly used in chemistry laboratories, which has broad end and other end is narrow and tapering. Pancreas is located at the level of lumbar vertebra 1 and 2. Its right end is broad, left end is tapering. It measures 15 centimeters in length, 4 centimeters in breadth, and 2 centimeters in its thickness. The meaning of pancreas is all flesh. Pancreas. So this is the broad right end. This is the narrow left end. These are the different parts of the pancreas: head with uncinate process, neck, body, and tail. The head and uncinate process of the pancreas are fitting into the concavity of duodenum. It is directed left and to the back, and tail is directed towards the hilum of spleen. Head has three borders, two surfaces, and one process. These are the borders: upper border, right border, and inferior border. It has two surfaces, anterior and posterior. It has a process called uncinate process. The meaning of uncinus is hook in Latin. Neck is the one which connects the head to body. Body is triangular in shape. When we take cross section through the body like this, we see it triangular. It has anterior border, superior border, and inferior border. The surfaces for the body are antero-superior surface, antero-inferior surface, and posterior surface. Tail is pointed. It is almost hidden into the hilum of spleen. Let us look at the relations of pancreas. This is pancreas. Head, uncinate process, neck, body, and tail. This is pyloric end of the stomach, duodenum, jejunum. Right kidney, suprarenal gland, inferior vena cava, abdominal aorta, portal vein, blue colored one, bile duct, common hepatic artery, gastroduodenal artery, splenic artery. This is the line of attachment for the transverse mesocolon. Colon has been cut here. This is line of attachment for mesentery. These are superior mesenteric vessels. These are shown in ray diagram. Let us start with head of the pancreas. Head of the pancreas has three borders. All of them are related to upper part is related to first part of the duodenum, right border to the second part, and inferior border to the second or third part of the duodenum. Anterior surface is related to the transverse mesocolon. and in the upper part it is related to pylorus of the stomach, and in the lower part it is related to coils of intestine. Posteriorly, head is related to inferior vena cava and bile duct, which are behind this part. Uncinate process, anteriorly it is related to superior mesenteric vessels. Posteriorly, it is related to abdominal aorta, which is here behind this. Neck, anteriorly it is related to pylorus or pyloric end of the stomach, and posteriorly it is related to formation of the portal vein. Portal vein is formed by joining of superior mesenteric vein and splenic vein. Let us look at relations of body of the pancreas. Body of the pancreas is triangular in cross section. Anterosuperior surface is related to stomach. It is separated from stomach by lesser sac. Anteroinferior surface is related to coils of intestine. Its upper border is related to splenic artery, and near the origin of the splenic artery, which goes to the left, and common hepatic artery, which goes to the right, the upper border has an elevation. We call it as tuber omental. You can see it here. Near the inferior border of the body, to the right side, we find inferior mesenteric vessels which escape below the body and on the uncinate process. Posteriorly, body is related to splenic vein. It is also related to abdominal aorta, left crest of diaphragm, left renal vessels. Tail is related to hilum of the spleen. Pancreas develops from two buds, ventral bud and dorsal bud. Ventral bud arises along with the hepatic bud. So this is the hepatic bud and this is cystic bud. Dorsal bud arises separately from the foregut. During development, differential rotation of duodenum like this, it will shift the ventral bud along with the hepatic bud posteriorly. So like this, ventral bud shifts dorsally from right side. This is how bile duct lies behind the dorsal bud. Gradually, the duct system will differ in their alignment. That is, the communication exists between ducts of dorsal bud and ventral bud. Finally, the main duct remains like this. The distal part of the dorsal bud, the proximal part of the ventral bud, and the communication. So this becomes main duct of the pancreas. The proximal part of the ventral bud, proximal part of the dorsal bud, this remains as accessory duct of the pancreas. Like this, main pancreatic duct along with the bile duct opens into second part of duodenum. So what develops from ventral bud? It is lower part of the head, uncinate process, and proximal part of the main duct of pancreas. So these are the duct systems. This is main pancreatic duct joining with bile duct, commonly opening in second part of duodenum at major duodenal papilla. This is accessory pancreatic duct which opens as minor duodenal papilla. The main pancreatic duct is called by name Wirsung's duct. The accessory pancreatic duct is called duct of Santorini. The main duct of the pancreas shows pattern of a fish bone, you can see here there are many minor ducts which are joining the main duct. It appears like bone of a fish. Herring is a type of fish. It is called herringbone pattern. Let us look at the blood supply of pancreas. Pancreas is chiefly supplied by celiac trunk. This is the splenic artery. The main branch from the splenic artery, this is major branch to the pancreas, that is arteria pancreatica magna. So these branches are supplying body and tail of the pancreas. When we look at head and uncinate process, they are commonly supplied by arteries to duodenum and pancreas. They are superior pancreaticoduodenal artery and inferior pancreaticoduodenal artery, respectively branches of celiac trunk and superior mesenteric artery. These arteries are two in number. They are descending anteriorly and posteriorly to these structures, that is head of the pancreas and duodenum. Here also anteriorly and posteriorly to the duodenum and pancreas, they are ascending and they are making anastomosis at that junction. Venous drainage is finally into portal vein. Body and tail, anyway, they are draining into splenic vein, the veins from the pancreas, and upper part of the head is draining through superior pancreaticoduodenal vein directly into portal vein, and lower part of the head and uncinate process, they are draining into superior mesenteric vein. Remember, inferior mesenteric vein joins the splenic vein, and splenic vein and superior mesenteric vein join to form portal vein. These are the original lymph nodes which can be involved during infections and carcinomas. Splenic and gastrosplenic nodes, infrapancreatic and suprapancreatic group of lymph nodes, mesenteric group of lymph nodes, pancreaticoduodenal group of lymph nodes which are anterior and posterior, and in the upper part gastroduodenal lymph nodes. Inflammation of pancreas is called pancreatitis, which is commonly seen in those who are alcoholics. There are two types, acute pancreatitis or chronic. Pseudopancreatic cyst is a condition where a fluid-filled cyst exists within the pancreas. So this is maybe as a result of blocked bile duct or after pancreatitis. Annular pancreas is developmental abnormality where there is failure of rotation for the ventral bud when a pancreas forms all around the duodenum, pinking it or obstructing it. Carcinoma of the pancreas is seen in old age where it can block the bile duct resulting in obstructive jaundice. In splenectomy, care has to be taken for preserving the tip of the pancreas, as the tail is the one which is having alpha and beta cells to secrete glucagon and insulin. This ends the session. Thank you.